Hello and welcome back to Phoenix Point with me, Mithras. Today is going to be a little bit of a different episode. I recorded 5 episodes without microphone sounds and I'm very sorry about that. So this is going to be a recap of those 5 episodes with a bit of a highlight. First of all, it was this lair that I found and nothing really exciting happened here. Was just kind of a routine mission, really, and I'm just going to show you the killing blow on the spawnery. So yeah, nothing too excited. There was a few enemies right off the bat that I had to deal with, that I basically spawned right beside me, but they went down easy enough. Starting to get some level 7s at this point. 6 skill points, really good. Most importantly though, Rollo is level 7. Next up, we got a story mission with the Synedrian seeking the Firebird. Also a very routine mission, had to end with a long-range shotgun shot right there. Nothing too special though. This was all quite easy, so yeah. And Lagatha up to level 7.
Unexpected. The journal seems to suggest that the research was recovered by the Phoenix Project. I assume that you are unaware of this, presumably due to the near collapse your organization suffered after the severe cutbacks of the early 21st century. Apparently, the surviving research was stored at a Phoenix base designated Storage Facility 4. Not a terribly inventive naming scheme. To complicate matters, before the collapse, the local government sold Storage Facility 4 to Abaddon Tusk, one of the billionaires that resulted from the old political system's malfunctioning distribution of resources, who turned it into a shelter for his company. Eccentric and possibly sociopathic to begin with, he has been driven to new extremes, styling himself Pirate King and leading violent raids on defenseless havens.
We will deal with this so-called king.
98% chance of armed conflict resolution.
Right, this is quite a hard mission. So yeah, the man who would be Pirate King. This is kind of the mission that I wanted to highlight. This is where some interesting stuff happened, and I really looked forward to putting this episode up on my channel, but unfortunately it's gonna have to be a recap. However, I'm going to show you large parts of this mission right here. We are going into an abandoned Phoenix Point base, and the reward is going to be pretty good if we can complete this. There are quite a lot of pirates here, raiders, some heavies, some snipers. So this was just as soon as I moved up here. This is right in the starting area. I think it's the first or the second round, and I found there was some pirates hiding around the corner to the right there, as I spotted them with Lagatha. So I put Lagatha on the corner cover right there.
Come get some.
And as you will see, that's going to be a bad move. A really, really bad move. In any case, here we got a heavy with a flamethrower, using up all his will for some unknown reason. Right.
My turn.
Here they all come.
This will take care of them.
Yep. Took that one square on the jaw with 2 people.
Open and fire.
So as you can see, there's no cover there, even though it looks like there will be cover from the hallway there. There's absolutely no cover. I might as well be standing in the open. And as they should, they take full use of me being in a stupid spot. So yeah, that's Lagatha. That's one of our starting soldiers. She's gone. So I'm going to have to take a revenge here. And there's quite a few of them. All in one spot though. I might be able to do something here. Now this is a heavy with a flamethrower and tons of armor. This is a scary soldier to deal with. This is a berserker. Also have a lot of armor, however he has very low movement. He does have a grenade though, so I need to be wary of that. So here we got Thorkel. He's currently using a shotgun and a grenade launcher. He's a berserker though, so I can do some armor break with the grenade launcher. And the reason I want to do that is because the grenade launcher hits multiple body parts. So if I activate armor break at that point, I can remove armor on multiple body parts, which, yeah, that's pretty good. Before I do that, though, I need to keep scouting. I need to know where all the enemies are, and I suspect there will be more enemies than the ones I can see. After all, I can hardly see anything in that hallway to the right, so I definitely need to move up. So I want to get a clear shot on this berserker here. I need to remove his armor. If not, I will not be able to kill him. My shotgun does not have the armor penetration to do any damage to him. Well, hardly any damage. It will be quite bad. So I decide to move up there, and that should give me a very nice shot of him. Unfortunately, that happens. I spot another enemy to my right there, as you can see, a heavy, and that stops the movement. So I wasted my dash, and I can't dash again because I don't have enough will to both dash and do an armor break. So I'm stuck. I'm also down to 2 action points, so it's this shot or nothing. That's all I got. So it's a bit of a risk, but I'm gonna have to take it. This is a risk I have to do. So let's see if I can do an armor break on this berserker here. I can. So that hit pretty well. Got both his torso and his arm. So I'm actually quite happy about that. And I managed to barely salvage the situation there. So let's see if I can't armor break that other heavy with a flamethrower. Using, like I said, going to use the grenade launcher for that. So that should be a good shot. I can also barely see some explosive barrels over there. Maybe some oxygen tanks or whatever it is. They should blow up and make a nice explosion. Let's see how it goes. So the only thing I'm worried about is hitting the roof. Yeah, and I did not hit the roof. And yeah, as you can see, there's another soldier right there. You can see there's some extra blood and a marker right there. So apparently I hit 2. Next up we got Rollo. Rollo is going to be the problem solver here. He's going to have to kill everyone by himself. So good luck, Rollo. He's currently wielding a shotgun, so I'm going to do a rapid clearance. That costs 5 will, I have 9 left. And I'm going to do an adrenaline rush here. And hopefully I can get rid of these guys. I have 2 action points at this point. 2 shots. So only 1 was needed though, and I'm back up to 3 action points. I still had some spare movement from my last move action, so I'm still at 3 action points. Gonna try to take out this sniper. Unfortunately, I won't be able to take him out in 1 shot. I'm going to have to spend 2 shots here. And that's it. I'm back up to 3 action points again. This is basically This is not a great shot. I did not expect this heavy to have this much armor. I mean, look at him. He's wearing a bandana and a t-shirt. So I don't understand why he has that much armor. But the game says it, so I'm just going to have to deal with it. The only armor break I have left is on this sniper, but I think he should be in range of that heavy. I could move up there and use Adrenaline Rush, but I think it's unnecessary. I think. So I decide to move here, and let's take a look at this shot. It's not a great shot, but it should be good enough, right? So at this point, armor break is not really necessary, but, you know, I might as well, right? So just to really seal the deal here, I'm going to use an Adrenaline Rush as well, and that gives me 3 sniper shots. The first one will also have armor break. Now, it doesn't say on the tooltip of Well, not at this point. It has been patched, I think, by now. But the tooltip on the Adrenaline Rush should now state that it gives a 25% reduction to aim. So as you can see, we got another one down. And I'm going to try to position myself into a position where I can hit a lot of people without moving. And this is a bad shot, a really, really bad shot. So I'm going to wait with that. This looks like I can do in one shot. However, luck was not on my side. Had to spend another one. Right, as you can see, the heavy now turned around to see what happened to his brother right there. I had to do a reload as well. And I didn't bring a full magazine there. I only got 4 shots in the magazine, unfortunately. Fine. So, since he turned around, I can get a good headshot off. Let's do it. Good job. And another one. And he's down. Next up, this sniper. He should go down in one shot. Then I was quite lucky there and got a pellet off on the one behind him. Maybe 2, actually. So at this point, I need to really make the right decision where... How can I use my movement and my ammo to get rid of all of these last ones? Now that's an obvious one, of course. And I think at this point I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to reload as well. But I'm going to have to deal with this heavy right here. He does have a machine gun and will probably kill one of my soldiers if he stays alive, so I'm gonna have to deal with him. That sniper right there, well, I think it's a heavy actually. He's heavily bleeding. The one to the right, well, the top right. He's heavily bleeding and I don't have to worry about him. On top of that, most of my enemies are starting to panicking at this point. So that's a very, very good thing. And it does give me some leeway when it comes to how I deal with the rest of this round. Now I'm gonna have to deal with this berserker. I did armor break him, so it should be quite easy. And unfortunately, it popped up another enemy right there. And how much ammo do I have left? 4 shots left. And 5 enemies. So, yeah. Yeah. But 2 of these enemies doesn't have any armor. And one of them is bleeding to death. So 3 shots left and 2 enemies I need to deal with. Well, it's 3 really. I did spot another berserker back there, but he's running scared at this point. So he's dead. I don't need to worry about that guy. He's bleeding to death and panicking, so yeah. 2 shots left, and I should be able to take out that heavy right there with 2 shots. But I would like to find some more ammo somewhere so I can deal with the last ones. Once I get some more ammo from any source, really, I think this mission will be more or less in the bag. Right, so I decide to deal with the heavy. 2 headshots should do it. That's 1, and yeah, this looks like it will be quite easy, yeah. So, there's one other soldier that I have a shotgun on, and I think I'm going to have to transfer some shots at this point. That soldier is... Yeah, no, it's not Lagatha. It's not Lagatha. It's actually... No. Come on, you can do it. Yep, there we go. He's got a shotgun. That's Thorkel right there. He has not used his shotgun. So I'm going to move up and I'm going to borrow his ammo. There we go. It's going to cost an action point to do this. But at this point, I'm in no rush. I have a free round here from the panicking. And I got a free reload there. Unfortunately, I didn't really think twice about that. And I'm going to do large parts of this campaign without knowing that I can put ammo into the belt slot. Well, the same slots I put my weapons into to get a free reload with that ammo. But, well, so it goes. At that point, the mission was basically done. I'm just going to skip through it. And here you can see the rewards that I get from completing the mission. Aside from a new base, I also get the Acheron armor. This gives a lot of accuracy. 20 accuracy, 15 accuracy, and 15 accuracy. That's 50 accuracy in total. That's massive. There's also this kind of hybrid sort of armor here. I think it looks cool, but I like to specialize my soldiers. I think a group of soldiers who specialized in their own field will do perform better as a team. So yeah, this Acheron armor I will definitely use. The next up is the sentient AIs. Research point output is increased by 50%. Definitely a good research to have. However, I'm not big into research. That's also the Helios transport plane. It can transport 5 people. Here we got the Pythagoras sniper rifle, which in my opinion is the best sniper rifle in the game. It has an effective range of 82. And the old sniper rifle I'm using is at, I think it's 51 effective range. So it's not quite double the range, but it's a really good upgrade. There's also the pistol and the assault rifle. The assault rifle is a good assault rifle, but I think assault rifles are pretty bad in the late game. Here we got a paralysis weapon. This is the paralysis pistol. I will definitely be making that. I need that to capture aliens. Have we got the infiltrator class as well? So tons of research just fell into our lap here. Here's the Styx armor set. This is a stealth armor set, and the full set, if I remember correctly, is going to give... Yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to scroll here. There is a chest as well, I promise. I think this in total gives 50 stealth. It's really good on infiltrators. However, no mobility means I probably won't be using that. That's the advanced nanotechnology, and as you can see, first damage point of poison, virus, acid, and fire applied per attack is ignored. It's good, definitely good. However, I try to end my missions before the enemy can do stuff like that. This is the Alpha Strike strategy after all, so yeah, it's not really great. There's a motion detecting module. Not a bad module. Module is something you can slot into your helmet or your chest, depending on the module. There are some slots to the right of the armor slots in the inventory screen that you can use. So here is the Aspedia development. This is a support vehicle that you can bring into missions. It has a healing ability that can mostly fully heal your soldier, and a paralyze gun. That's a Venom crossbow, really good if you don't use the tactic I do. On top of that, we got the mutation technology. This is what I was looking for. This is tech from Anu, though, so this was not part of the reward from this mission. Here's the Perceptor head. As you can see, 14 perception and 20 accuracy. This is my go-to in my helmet slot. It is a mutation, though. So it's a permanent helmet, sort of. The shadow legs, really good stealth legs right there, 30%. Definitely the best stealth legs you can get. And yep, that's it. That's all the rewards we got from getting aligned with the Synedrian, like we just did. So yeah, the Venom crossbow, a really good crossbow, applies 60 poison to your enemies. It's a sort of a pistol replacement, but unfortunately it only has 3 ammo capacity. Well, ammo in each magazine, so yeah. The good thing about that is the crossbow is that it doesn't break stealth like the other weapons does. So yeah, if you're into that sort of thing, then it's good. I'm not, so yeah, I'm not really fussed about it. In any case, next episode we're back to our normal episode with commentary. I think I've solved most of the sound issues at this point. I'll have a checklist now of all the dumb things I've done while I've been recording this thing, and I put it down on a checklist. So before I start every episode, I go through every little detail and make sure everything is set up right. So yeah, it's been a learning process, I suppose. Hopefully you think this has been a decent recap. What I wanted to do was go back and re-record these, but I'm too far ahead in the campaign at this point. Even though I have the save files, I would be deviating too far from what really happened, and it would have felt very strange, as events may have panned out differently, especially in that last mission. I would probably not lose Valkyrie if I re-recorded it, and then we would go back into the new episodes and Valkyrie would be dead, and yeah, that would be dumb. So I think this was the best compromise that I could do. So hopefully you don't hate it too much. I'm a little bummed that I had to do this, but it was this or no episodes is all. On top of that, we did I think I did one scavenging mission and one ambush, maybe two scavenging missions. I can't quite remember, but they went pretty easily and nothing exciting really happened. So in total, there was some XP, some resources, and some skill points, but nothing too major. So yeah, thanks for watching this. And like I said, next episode we'll be back to our normal episodes. So thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.